I'm Simon Woodruff. I'm the founder of Yo Sushi, Yotel, and just about Yo everything else. I was lying on one of the flatbeds. I was lucky enough to get upgraded onto British Airways first class, and I was thinking about hotels and how one could do a hotel that was called Yo, and I had a eureka moment thinking, if we use the language of airline travel, we were used to very small places and did luxury at a low cost, that would be a magical formula. And 4 years later we opened the first Yotel, which this is. Well, here we are in the first Yotel. I think that what Yo has always stood for is innovation. So it's all of that stuff. Fun, treat people well, force for good in the world, all of those things are brand values, but innovation is the thing that sets it apart. If you're going to start some retail shop or some graphics company or whatever it is, and you really want to have find out how to build that brand, and I think the first place to do is not to go outside, but to go inside. Say, who are we? Where does it come from? Because the hard bit is not to actually create the thing. The hard bit is towards getting committed to what it is. It can cost very little, or you can go to advertising agencies and spend a fortune. It can cost close to zero. In my case, it wasn't a great deal more than that. All I did was I got a designer I knew to do some logos at a very basic level, and we put them up in a lot of places and talked about them, and it looked good enough to publish. That is a brand, effectively. The further on we've gone in business, the more market research we've done. At the very beginning we did very little. We did a lot on gut feeling. Trouble is with gut feeling is that you can also be deluded. You can think you know the answers. So I say, do market research as you get to be able to afford it. Find out the information. Use it to educate yourself about your business, and then make decisions with that, what I call educated instinct. How do you measure success? And there are ways of measuring it, of course. But certainly staying in business as a young company is probably all you need to do to measure it. How you measure the success of a brand in terms of customers is pretty simple. Certainly when you get further on, ask them the question. Brand is image, and try and reflect the image that you are. But like any good album cover of a record, try and do something that appeals at the level you want. If you want fun, try and be bold and do something that's really fun. If you want a serious intent, try and do something that's a serious intent, but with style. It's reputation. Brand is really reputation.